your brain's fucked. Sound familiar? It's 10 p.m., you crawl into bed and you tell yourself you'll just scroll for a bit before you sleep. But when do you actually fall asleep? Midnight? 1 a.m.? And then your alarm blares at 7 a.m., time to start your day. What's the first thing you do? Check your phone, right? You've got a long day ahead, but are you really focused on what you need to get done? Not every day is going to go perfectly. Maybe you only knocked out 8 of the 10 things on your to-do list, and that's okay. But maybe you're not even getting to do 8. What are you doing during that time then? You're endlessly scrolling through social media, taking in content that doesn't matter. But it's hard to stop because it's become a habit, not just for you, but for millions of others too. It's crazy how exhausting this bad habit can be. It's brain rot. So stick with me. This is how you unfuck your brain. Doom scrolling is the compulsive habit of continuously scrolling through negative news or social media content, often leading to detrimental mental and physical health effects. Studies show that excessive digital stimulation can lead to shorter attention spans, decreased cognitive abilities, and even structural changes in the brain. In other words, brain rot. You don't want to be somebody who can only focus for 5 minutes or struggles to remember important details. You know you're better than that. The first thing you've got to take care of is your screen time. You need to control and start restricting your time on social media or in front of screens. On the other hand, it's unrealistic to expect a daily 30-minute screen time in today's world. Most of us need the internet for our jobs and other daily tasks. The smart thing to do is to use your screen time thoughtfully and take control of your digital environment. Set a screen time limit. Let's try to limit it to 5 to 10 minutes per hour if you're not bound to your phone by your work. Delete all distracting or useless apps and avoid screens right before bed or after waking up. Another important thing to note is that your brain not only rots from how much time you spend online, but also from the content that you're used to watching. So another essential thing to do is being mindful of the content that you consume and the people that you follow. Think of Gen Alpha and what they consume on TikTok or other social media. It's always changing and hard to keep up with, isn't it? Going offline is nothing more than detaching yourself from technology. Yes, the internet has become a massive part of your life, almost like a second society. But what matters most is what happens outside of it in the real world. Now that you're trying to fix bad habits, you've got to replace them with good habits. Taking care of yourself through healthy sleep, eating, and physical exercise are excellent starts. Try these steps. Sleep at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning. When you have a consistent sleep schedule, your body naturally adjusts and begins to feel tired at the right time each day. Now this cuts down the time you'll spend waiting to fall asleep and almost eliminates late-night insomnia. Don't allow distractions, aka your phone, to be anywhere near you when you're about to go to sleep. Now, eating well is vital to enhancing your focus. Every person will have different dietary needs, so I'm not going to go too specific here. However, blueberries, fatty fish, and nuts are some foods that improve cognitive abilities, focus capacity, brain health, and mood. Exercise. Even if you hate exercising like me, taking a short walk daily can ground you. Do it not because you think you have to look a certain way, but because otherwise you'll lose mobility and strength as you age. No matter how many steps you try out in order to improve your life, nothing will really work without self-reflection. Set aside time every day to reflect on your goals and determine what you need to improve in life. Want to become better at your job? Great! How are you going to do it? You can enroll in a course or read a book about that specific skill that you want to improve. Then, you need to trace a detailed strategy with milestones and commit to it. Do you want to learn how to code? Enroll in a course that teaches the basics. Don't have the money? Then watch YouTube videos. There are a lot of free resources online if you go looking for them, just like this one. According to Aristotle, a Greek philosopher, he believes humans are social animals by nature that thrive best when in the company of each other. Poor social connections negatively affect cognitive functions, mental health, and even verbal ability. Make it a point to be with your family and friends. Meaningful interactions will only boost your well-being. And make sure you take time out of your week to be with your loved ones or to go out. Socializing stimulates your mind and can lead to even new business connections. We all have our off days, that's just life. But when you look back a few years from now, do you want to see the time wasted? Or do you want to know that you were out there living life to the fullest? It's up to you. And just remember, you need to grow to glow.